Hi. Okay, let's see here. Hey. Hello. Hey, guys. I wish I could hug you guys through this thing. A daisy. Yay. Daisies are true love. Hey, everybody. Okay, so I just wanted to explain this again because somebody just submitted a question and didn't put their question in the note in PayPal. So please, if you have a question, just send $22 per question to www.paypal.me/Amy Satori, and make sure that you include your question or your questions in the note of the payment. The directions, if you ever forget that, the directions are always beneath this video in the description. Even as we're live, it's right below this video. And our moderators are here to help if you don't remember the steps as well or whatever. Yeah. I guess another common mistake is people requesting money instead of sending money. So just make sure that you guys are so cute because you're like, I just got so excited I clicked on the wrong button. So remember when you're in your haste, just hit send. You're sending it out. So okay. Yes, thank you guys. I just have the best moderators ever. You guys are just so awesome. Okay. I know. Okay, so SS211, SS. Okay. Thank you. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Okay, so SS, yeah, I already said, I think it was 211 or something. I think it was 211. Sending you blessings, Amy. Thank you for doing these. First question, I have watched your true love videos. Good. That's a really good idea. I've come to the realization that possibly my spouse. Okay. Hang on a minute. Okay. Can you confirm that my spouse is my twin flame? I get a yes, but what do you get? Yeah, I like the way she asked that because it's like, I think it's giving your power away when you ask some psychic to tell you whether somebody's your true love or not. You can always ask and to see what they get, but ultimately the decision's up to you. You see the signs and synchronicities. You get given the numbers. You have the experience of the whole runner chaser dynamic and all that stuff. So you are the one who is going to know. And in fact, I believe a false twin flame is somebody who looks just like a twin flame in terms of like it just seems really magical and everything, but they end up being somebody who isn't even capable of having feelings, like a psychopath or sociopath. So it's like, in a way, life kind of tricks you into that situation so that you will find yourself in it, recognize it, and pull yourself out of it because you love yourself. That's the test of the false twin flame, right? So only you can be the one who can say who your true love or true loves are, and not anybody else. But is your spouse your true love? A true love? Yes, absolutely. Is this a twin flame? Is it a twin flame? Is it a soul flame? Soul flame. So you had an original twin flame before your spouse. Wow. That might be interesting. That might be interesting to look into, because a soul flame is like the plan B or C or D or E, but there's an original twin flame. So that's interesting. Okay. Number 2, let's see. We've got, oh my God, yes. We have been together 9 years, but my spouse wants a divorce as of February. Since I've been doing the work, Byron Katie's, and the misery, good, and healing a great deal, do you see my spouse still wanting a divorce in February? That's when the decree is supposed to be filed by my spouse. Or will we decide to work on things instead? Okay. They say that you're doing the exercises. 80% correct. So you might want to contact me in Telegram or WhatsApp. I think you have in WhatsApp. But yeah, we just need to refine it a little bit. But it feels like you're doing well though with it. They said dedication. So make sure that you're doing it every day. Yeah. Okay. Has this somehow made it to where they're not going to go into separation? Is it possible they could stay together instead? It is possible. Has her working on herself expedited that or helped it go to that way? Yes, it has. Now, you could be thinking that I'm just saying that. So in a case like this, I like to look at cards also. Okay, so has this indeed expedited, action out of integrity? That doesn't necessarily say yes or no. Throwing, whatever's going on right now in whichever direction she's headed in, she's going to flip, or she could flip due to regret. She's going to get balanced out and decide to do something to go forward into this connection unstoppably. New beginning. Wow. New beginning, but being more grounded and mature than she was being. And this could be a confirmation of a twin flame person or a soul flame or, a true love. 6 of Cups is a past life connection that you've had with someone. So, whoa. I mixed up the chords. Gotta put them back. Okay, what else did you want to know? Okay, so it is possible that they may not get a divorce, right? Yeah, it is possible. I feel like from looking at these cards I'm looking at right now, yes, the sun in the deck means that it can totally heal, and it turns every card in the deck more positive. So I feel like at some point she has some kind of an epiphany or realization that she doesn't want to lose you, that she really doesn't want to miss out on this gift she's been given by God. So I feel like she could. I wouldn't count on it, but keep doing your healing work. It's definitely helping. Okay. LM 803. 803 is LM. Hi, Amy and the collective. Wishing you all a weekend full of smiles and laughter. Yay! I am wondering if I can get a message from my soul flame. He has been kind of quiet lately, and I'm just not really sure what he's thinking or what's going on. Sending love and light to Amy. Oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing and blessing us with your beautiful soul and gifts. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. All right. So why is he doing this? Why has he pulled away? Oh, I just saw him like smoking a cigar. That usually means like some kind of celebration or something, like a special occasion. So I think that he is. Let me see why the cigar. I feel like he's trying to get in his power. That's like an emperor. If you're just kicking back smoking a cigar, it's like a sign of abundance. It's like I am the king. It's like I feel confident. I feel good about myself. So let me see. He says to please stop doubting your connection. He can feel it, and it's making him doubt too. He says to please just have the faith that he'll reach out to you when divine timing dictates, and no sooner, and to just trust him and trust life more. He's going through a major test of faith right now, and he's trying to stay positive, but it's difficult. It just feels like life is against him. But he's determined to make it across that finish line to you. He plans to call or visit within a matter of weeks if all goes as planned. So obviously he's got some stuff he's working on right now. There's lots of things he's having to do to get ready, and he doesn't want you to know that he's coming. His limiting beliefs are evolving, and he's becoming more open-minded. So if his beliefs were off-putting before, please don't assume that he's the same way now. He's more ready to listen. And if he hasn't said it in a while, he loves you. And despite how anything appears, he is faithful to you. You have and hold his heart. And he's making plans behind the scenes he doesn't want you to know about yet. He's setting you guys up for a bright, stable future, and he wants to impress you next you guys talk. So he's just trying to get in his power, is basically the gist. And he wants to do that privately so that you're not like micromanaging it, not that you would do that because you're not like that, but he, in his mind, he just doesn't want to be, watched, analyzed. I don't know. He wants to just do it secretly or privately with nobody watching, nobody looking over him. He wants to be proud of himself. He wants to do it himself. So, but they are on target. They're doing well. Yeah, he loves you very much. And yes, that's Queen of Swords. All right. Give your daughter a hug for me. Okay, 1133, SS, 1133. There's a girl in the friend group with me and my twin. She's always judged me, and I saw that she was in cahoots with him. She's in cahoots with your twin? It's not romantic because she's married, but I think she's a toxic influence. Is that true? Does she warn him about me? Can you do a blessing for my DM to have better discernment, less people-pleasing and low vibes associations? Yeah, let me check that out. Is this woman helpful? No. Is she hindering? Yes. Is she trying to turn her divine masculine on her? Yes. Is she toxic for him? Yes. Is she trying to get with him? Yes. Has she already been with him? No. Is she trying to have an affair with him? Yeah. I mean, just because somebody's married doesn't mean that they're not trying to hook up with somebody. So, yeah, she's trying to wiggle her way in there. This would be a yes, and this would be people pleasing, or having a lot of different. This could either be, is this her or is this him? Kind of both in their own way. He's doing the people pleasing, so it's like yes, he's people pleasing. And they said, forget her. Forget her. So it's gonna heal though. Can we? I'm gonna do a blessing for him that he be more discerning and be able to see more clearly than to fall for that. He's flattered by the attention and by the flirting. That's unfortunate that they get that way. That they. Oh, hama natin sa session. Hey, lucky to see, that's them having low self-esteem, that they would need somebody like that to flirt with them and agree with them, or they're, they have that whole dynamic going on, just so that your masculine feels better about himself. Hama not at your expense, nonetheless, Ha na taking sa session na pumamahamaan. Well, he recognizes it. He does realize he's doing that because he just hung his head like he was like kind of embarrassed or just felt bad about it. So he knows. Yeah, and he's consciously aware they just said. So hopefully that's going to help. Hopefully that blessing helps. Okay, DR 1424 DR. Hi, Amy and Soul Family. Please do a light language blessing for my divine masculine regarding when we will finally come into union. I'm hoping we will spend Christmas together. Thank you for my wonderful world truth cards. They're awesome. You're welcome. I'm glad you like them. So we're in October. November, December, November. And the first thing he said was, well, define union. What do you mean by union? So I think that means that you guys have actually had a conversation and you guys are in a committed relationship or on the same page. Even if you guys, not you guys, but generally speaking to everybody right now, if you guys are at a place where you have decided this is what I'm doing, and this is what I'm doing, and you guys agree on it, that could be a form of union too. It's just feeling settled about it. It's like you guys feel like you're in a good place. There's not any striving. There's not any more like, oh, the angst and all the pain. It's like, okay, you've decided this. I've decided this. We're going separate ways. Or, okay, we're going to do this, this, this. We fixed it. We're together. So he could show up in October and you guys hash things out until in November, somehow there's like there's almost like a truce or a settling or a commitment that happens, that it's like coming together. So yeah, not too far away. That's this November. Okay. KB, 1610. 1610 is KB. Hi, Amy. My wife and I have been together for 9 years. It's been a challenging road at times for us. I know I wouldn't have been able to heal my shadow side without her love and support. I'm such a happier woman now that I know that I no longer carry all that anger and pain. I feel that my wife is my true love. I know she loves me, but I'm interested in what you can share with me. Also, is there anything I can do to support her to believe in her own self-worth? She's such a beautiful soul inside and out. Thanks for all that you do. P.S. Last week on Monday, you made me laugh when you said my sweet boxer Sophie was running around excited when you asked her if she wanted to come back to me. She said, absolutely, hell yeah. She also did Zoomies, especially when her little mama came home from work and we were all together again. Thanks again. You're welcome. That's awesome. Okay, so you're pretty much wanting to know, I'm not sure if you really have a question, except you just want to see what I pick up on as in terms of you guys being true love. I get a yes. So, oh yeah, you wanted support in her having more self-worth. Okay. Hama natain sa sishi ikain. She's got a block about letting love in. Tantai senseshi pompon. It's more of a fear that you would hurt her if she does. She's never going to feel close enough to you, though, until she lets that guard down, She's got to be willing to, yeah. That's too bad that she's protected herself like that. It's like, it's a form of abuse, really. It feels like it. It's like, I don't know, depriving a child of hugs and kisses. Like, why would you do that? That's just, it's protecting yourself. Yeah, but like what it's doing to the child, How does she do this? How does she let her guard down after 9 years? Wow. How can she let her guard down and let her in? Vulnerability. I feel like you guys learning something new, believe it or not, like learning how to dance or learning how to cook together or moving to a new place and learning all new things, or like the newness. There needs to be some kind of newness that both of you feel kind of on shaky legs about, or kind of both of you feel uncertain about. Could even be like a wildlife adventure, like going out and surviving for a week in the woods, something that's like really, whoa, what are we doing? Even if it's a paid for adventure or something, it just feels like something radically different than what you've ever done before. Might shake her to the core and get her to open up and be more vulnerable with you. So can you please provide this solution or this answer for her? Just have the idea like pop in her head as to what to do, what this idea could be, this adventure thing. Am I not taking cessation? They said yes, they will. On. Feels like you might open up your email and it might be in your email, or it might be like when you go to YouTube, it might be there, or like it'll just pop up and you'll be like, oh my God, that would be perfect. Oh, they also said if you guys want to take a Tantra class, that would be helpful too. You don't have to be naked in those things. You just wear your yoga pants and like a little, I don't know, some tight top or something. But you guys can learn to be more sensitive to each other's needs. You can, and it feels like it takes the attention off of the way that she normally thinks, and it makes her get more in touch with her feelings and be more sensitive to you. It feels like it would shift the way that she looks at intimacy and the way that she opens her heart. It would again be a fresh new approach. So you could look into like a Tantra retreat or something, like a weekend retreat or a whole week. But I feel like that could be really beneficial. Okay, AS 2127 AS. Any messages from my DM today? Let's see what he has to say. Where are those other ones? Are they around? They're on the table. Okay. I've had enough of this. I want you in my life now. Please just let me do this on my own terms, though. And trust me, I'm coming sooner than you may think. It just may, I just can't take this pain anymore. My love, I have unwavering faith in us. In fact, I've never believed in anything like I believe in us. Please hold the space while I figure out a way that we can best have this fresh start together. Oh, I'm going through somewhat of a financial crisis or restructuring right now, and might even be changing jobs or careers. As soon as I feel stable, I'm going to reach out. If you haven't been with someone in a long time, you may want to get your body ready for a change. I know that if I continue to ignore you, I could lose you. You'll hear from me within a relatively short period of time. I think of you often and want you just as much as you want me. So he's just asking you to just chill, relax, and know that he's coming, basically. It's coming together. It's coming together. This new passionate start is coming together. So you got the easy job. You just wait for him to show up. Okay, so I think that's it. Now I'll go to PayPal. All right. So for the admins or for the moderators, here are the sets of initials coming up. DG, SS, SS again, MH, JH, JF, and AJ. Okay, so we're going to start with DG at 2414. 2414 is DG. Can I get a message from my DM, please? Thank you so much, Amy. You're welcome. You guys getting ready for Halloween? All right. I wonder if all these holidays are going to go away once everybody realizes that the Luciferians put us up to all this. Oh, I just got a yes. Okay. I mean, the holidays can be fun, though, too, but are they going to just be revamped, some of them? Yeah, some of them. Okay. So What does your masculine want to say to you? Ooh, I'm dealing with an addiction right now. Please let me deal with this on my own so I can feel empowered and confident starting a new life with you. I know I can do it. So he believes in himself. That's good. Some of my friends or family don't approve of you, but I don't care. I'll be mourning these people if they don't come around to back me up on what truly makes me happy. I know it'll be sad, but it'll be for the best. I have to take care of a child matter right now or someone else who's dependent on me. I can't move forward till it's taken care of and I feel like it's stabilized. Thank you for your patience, though. That's funny. If we were just intimate and I ran away, please know it wasn't you. It was just super intense and awesome, so I ran feeling undeserving. I'll get my courage back and come back around. If you guys weren't just intimate, it could mean that he would like to be, and he doesn't want you to think he's a player or something. My camera's going off like somebody's out there, but I don't see anybody out there. Okay, I feel unsafe, fragile, and vulnerable right now. Totally out of my element. Please pray for my protection while I figure my way through this and illusion and into my power. So, Hama Nakain says, Shihin Tataike, send him Uma'an. Just send him love and support and ask the angels to support him any way that he needs. Some of you need to get an owl in your yard. I know that's a really random, weird thing to pop up like that, but somebody needs an owl in their yard. So if you were already thinking to get one intuitively, this is time to get one. I know you think your body isn't perfect, but it's heaven to me, and I often think about it and look forward to exploring it and how to pleasure you beyond what you've known. I want you so bad. That's a great card. I'm finally starting to love myself enough to be open up to you loving me. I'm on shaky legs yet, but I'm headed in the right direction. I want to work on this so I'm not too needy and push you away. So he's got some work to do. He's got some work to do on himself. So just let him be, and you work on you, try to think, in which ways do you need to prepare for this? In which ways do you even feel maybe unworthy? And if you feel unworthy or not good enough in any way, shape, or form, like take care of that. Do something about it, I just, for some odd reason, started pulling some world truth cards for this. The situation involved a climb to the top, someone trying to achieve great success pursuing materialistic goals. So maybe he's been too focused on money before. And now he's changing that. The situation involved an addiction, obsession, or mental prison. You got that in 2 different decks, girl. If he hasn't told you about it, maybe that's a good conversation to have. The best is yet to come, so go forward fearlessly and full of hope. You won't be sorry. It's time to assert yourself powerfully and embrace your full potential. You are guaranteed a positive outcome with him. Awesome. All right. Okay, the first SS, 2830. 2830 is SS. Hi, a light language blessing from my DM to me. Thank you. What she means is sometimes I ask the divine masculines, like, what do you think of her? What's going on with you? And I have a conversation from him to her. But I do the light language blessing as a way to communicate to his higher self as to what he wants to say to her. He's looking at his watch on his wrist. He's like, I know it's time. I know it's time. He's like, are you ready? Ready for what? Ready to really dig in. Really dig in. And wow, he means like sexually, but also like he just really wants to like dive into you, like fully immerse himself in you, and like in every way, shape, and form possible. So he's like, let's hash it out. Let's talk about it. Let's just get in it. Let's just get in. It's almost he's like, let's get in. Let's have a what do they call it? Like a mud fight. Let's get in the mud fight ring. Let's just get in there and just wrestle it out. Let's just wrestle it out. And he's just getting ready to be bold and brave and just go after it. And It's like he knows it'll be messy and muddy and murky, and you'll get mud in each other's eyes and all kinds of things. But like at the end of it, he sees you guys like lounging on a couple of beach lounge chairs and having sipping a couple drinks and looking over at each other like, wow, we got so lucky, you know? So he's ready to go through the ugly stuff. He's ready to go through the ugly stuff and, you know, show you how much he loves you physically. And just, yeah, have it out. Have it out. Let's see what cards come up with that. Whoa. Divine intervention, making him like make a move like now. Like you got to go now. He knows. What else? He knows you're his true love, and he can feel that. And he wants to like get back on the same page again. He wants you guys to get on the same page. He's feeling giddy and excited like a teenager. He's ready for a new adventure. And he wants to go forward unstoppably and balance things out between you guys. So, yeah. Okay, so this has come to or is soon to come to a happy ending. It has played itself out and is being resolved now. Relief is at hand. Whoa. Oh my God. This involves divine guidance and timing and the will of the divine. It is aligned with its purpose and good will come of it. This too shall pass and there will be peace of mind and celebration. You guys sipping those drinks in that beach chair. Isn't that amazing? Oh gosh. I love my job, I'm telling you. 3141 is SS again. Okay. A mini med bed treatment for me in my DM. Natain sa si Sheena Hikins. Ipipuma oma on. He's acting like girls have cooties a little bit. He's just like, oh, I'm trying to push him towards you a little bit. Like the energy was telling me to prompt him to push so that I could see something happen. And he just kind of like, ooh, like I was scared of her still. I'm a little scared. I think that's why he thinks he's got to jump in the ring with you. Like you guys got to have it out or something. Like that you're going to be pissed off or something. Like there's something. He's scared. And Shin says, I see, look, he has to get up the strength to heal it, and get naked. He's like in the very sexual energy right now. And he can't stop thinking about you and rekindling and, you know, getting some rapport going again with the true love card. Good Lord, this man knows you're his person. Now he feels better. Okay. He said sometimes you have to kind of just drop your stories in your mind and just get really present in the moment and just breathe. You know, just breathe and just go. Just do. That's what he's telling himself right now. Just go and do. Just go and do. And don't care about any consequences. Just go and do. Okay. MH at 3325. 3325 is MH. Could you have a look at my family just to see how we're doing? Much love from Scotland. Yeah, I wish I knew how many people were in your family, then I could look into everybody for you. Like, for example, you could say, I have a 2-year-old daughter, I have a 5-year-old son, I have an 11-year-old son, and then I have a husband. You know, you could tell me like who's included in that list for your family. But since I didn't get any specifics, let me just feel into it. How is their family unit doing? How's their family doing? I feel like pretty good. Feels like part of the family is like way leaning this way. I don't know what that means. So maybe everybody got kind of tipped over or got all their I don't know. I don't know what that would mean. You would know what that means. I'm setting everybody back up again. Feels like a father figure or a man figure is like, and somebody, and like he just needs to chill out. Whoever he is, he just needs to relax. He's way too worked up, and he's way too putting way too much on himself. He needs to relax, and he needs to have a good laugh, and he needs to just like make fun of himself almost. Like he's just really got to chill. He's really got to chill. Um, that's funny. There are or were many differing opinions and weigh-ins on this matter that have held it off, but things are getting unstuck, and there is a consensus being reached, maybe because of my blessing, because we set everybody up right, then justice will occur. So that's good. This has come to or is soon to come to a happy ending. So that's good. Whatever this is, it happened in the past and is no longer occurring or relevant. It is over. And the card about many differing opinions again. What's being inquired about is no longer there. It's been moved, replaced, relocated, misplaced, lost, or going to be moved soon. Or you're being advised to move to a new location. So it kind of sounds like you guys have somehow come to some kind of a conclusion, and you're going to be starting something new, like a new phase or a new chapter of your life. So Hama na, I'm going to bless that for you. Hama ashain sasina te keep mama ana aike ena. Okay. Okay. JH 3636. Yeah, 3636 is JH. Yeah, I remember that she said something over here in the chat. She was wondering what her purpose is. So I'm glad that I caught that. I mean, I rarely look and see what's going on in the chat, but I did notice. So what is her life purpose? Can you tell me something about anything she would need to know right now? Music, something about music. It almost feels like you're a music teacher, like a piano teacher or something like that, but definitely music is a big part of you. They said music, toning, healing. There is some Qigong where you actually tone to help different organs of the body and things. I see you putting children on a table and using tuning forks going over their body. Yeah. I feel like you're going to give like polished rocks as gifts to children as well. You're going to be kind of like a loving, nurturing mother to a bunch of children who need some loving and nurturing. Things are being worked out to your benefit behind the scenes. Have faith because that it's getting resolved, because it is. This has come to, or soon is coming to, a happy ending. Okay. This is interesting. Many differing opinions. Situation, maybe your current situation is temporary. This too shall pass. Miracles and wonderful changes are ahead. You will be pleasantly surprised at the end results and blessings to come. They're going to take you, like, don't be too overwhelmed, or like if this is not something you've considered before, then I've just planted a little seed. Don't put yourself, don't pressure yourself and go, oh my gosh, or I wasn't even thinking that, or anything like that. Just let it go as if I didn't say it. Just be like, okay, well, that's interesting. And just recognize it's just a timeline. I mean, you could go on a totally different timeline. However, what will happen is, if it truly is your divine purpose, then that idea that I just planted, it's gonna play around and kind of ping pong in your head a little bit from here, here and there. And then all of a sudden this opportunity will come where there's like a bunch of kids that arrived in a bus out of town that have all gone through a bunch of stuff, and you'll have been like, oh, I don't know about the kids, but I like the tuning forks. So you'll create this collection of tuning forks. Oh, and it's always nice to get a massage. Maybe I'll get a massage table. So you'll have, in the meantime, gotten all these different things, ducks in a row, and then boom, the kids come into town in a bus and somebody needs, to do some healing on these kids or whatever. I mean, it's just crazy how these things come together. So don't overthink it, and certainly don't strain to make it happen or anything like that. Just keep following what makes you happy. Take nothing of what I said or take all of what I said, but you'll just see how it plays out in your life is basically the thing. But everybody's life purpose, though, is to discover who they truly are at their soul level, which is not this personality or this name that we call ourselves. It's us beyond this. It's our soul. It's our presence. It's our essence. We need to realize we're more the essence than we are the persona. Okay, JF 4047. JF 4047. Hi, Amy. My marriage has been shaken this year. I'm awake, but my husband is not. Ooh. I know he needs help, and he asked me. I don't know what else to do. I know he needs help, and has asked me. I don't know what else to do. Can you please ask his higher self if there's something specific I need to do to help him? Or if you can ask if he needs healing. Please send healing to him if you can. Thank you for what you do. You're welcome. Okay, let me talk to him. Oh, he's just scared. He's very scared. He's like scared to death. Like he's paralyzed. So it's not that he's got his blinders on. He actually believes you, but it scares the crap out of him. So he's kind of like goes in denial. Like, no. They just said he'll come around though. Hama natin sa sishi ike maan hai ela maansa. There is a really great video that he could watch. If you go to bitchute.com, which is bitchute.com, and if you put in the search Fall of the Cabal, Cabal, that would be a really good video to show him. That's kind of like a documentary of basically what's behind all the madness in the world right now. And explains a lot. It really explains a lot. So could he handle that right now? Actually, I think he could. Yeah, I feel like the lady who does the documentary, she sounds like just a non-biased reporter. She really does a good job of presenting the information. If anyone else has a good video to recommend instead over here in the chat, let me know. But look at, he's scared. He's just scared. And he's got to look at things differently. He's got to look from a different perspective. So they'll give you an idea like a divinely guided idea at the right time that will help him to mature out of the fear and move away from the fear. He's afraid to lose you too. He's afraid of the whole thing. There isn't anything that isn't scaring him right now about this whole scenario. So if he can meditate, I think that would be wonderful for him. I mean, honestly, it's like he really needs to just relax. He needs to laugh too. I would do like laugh sessions with him before bed or something. Anything you could do to get him laughing or get out of his head. I would normally recommend Byron Katie's work, but I really don't see him doing it. So I'm not even going to bother. Maybe Thank You God for My Misery would be good. I feel like he would do that one and it would be beneficial. So maybe try recommending that one to him. Okay. AJ 4410. 4410 is AJ. And then we got a couple more too. For the admins, you guys, so we have AJ right now, and then we have KT coming next, and then we have KG after that. And then we might be done, unless anyone else submits their questions. Okay. So AJ again, and 4435 if you didn't have a timestamp before, because I forget if I said it. 4435, AJ. Okay. Will I be able to get off the steroids I am taking for asthma and sinusitis? I get a yes. I take a daily inhaler and nightly. It's funny because I just talked about this earlier in part one. If you didn't, gosh, I forget which one it was. If you want to go back through and watch part one, you could, but okay, it's been 3 years since having pneumonia compromised my system. Okay. I am doing my best to support my immune system with quality supplements. That's good. Also, daily meditation. Thank you, Amy, from Nevada. Okay. Will I be able to get off the steroids? And you've been doing the daily, you've been doing the meditation. I would add Qigong. They just said yes. Anything that's going to boost your chi, anything that's going to boost your vital life force energy, the meditation is excellent, perfect, but a really good complement would be Qigong or Tai Chi. I do know of a really great video and ebook. If you want to go to my resources tab, go all the way to the bottom. It's called More Energy, More Life. Yeah, you will be able to get off of all of it as we're raising into the 5D. Stay in a state of joy as much as possible too. They just said laughter and giggles and tickles. So, however, I don't know what or who you have in your environment, but good vibes, like focus on good vibes. Chinche hit sun that take kipema on. Maybe do the thank you God for my misery exercise as well, because it feels like some of the situations that you have found yourself in, or like, you could go do it on the past. When you look it up on YouTube, you'll see that, you could do a whole session for 45 minutes on everything that's ever happened in your past that you feel a kind of a victim of. And it'll help you turn that around so you don't feel like that anymore. I'm not changing, so again, because it's almost like the sweetness of life has been lost. And you want to, they said maybe even go do the thank you God for my misery exercise out in the woods, out away from people and out in nature. Wow, I just saw like a spider web like floating in the breeze. That was kind of cool. So there's probably a spider on the other end of that. Okay. Whoa. Okay, KT 4737 KT. Is there a message for me? When you guys ask that, I like to do like some oracle cards. Not always, but emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. So I think they're inviting you to be gracious with yourself, but also to just be more in the moment. Like really make friends with being in the present moment rather than straining for anything in the future or in the past. Feels like when you're in the moment, you're going to be a clear channel for messages from spirit yourself. So they said, we'll talk to you directly. So maybe even hold a divine guidance council meeting. Like I have that here on YouTube, because it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So don't forget that. When you love yourself, it helps you to love others and vice versa. Wellness, the recovery of health and wellness are here. Struggle. They're talking about the way that I heal, how it's there's always some kind of an emotional thing that's causing the physical ailment. So they're wanting you to address those things. They're also recommending the video by Matt Kahn, Kahn, called Respecting the Shadow. They want you to take a look at that. Divine life purpose. Trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. So you got to maybe get a diary and keep track of the things that start to come to you intuitively. And they just said love. Ooh, reconciliation with someone that you love. Somebody estranged. You guys are going to have a heart-to-heart. Any others? Somebody's having or did have commitment issues because of their ability to make good choices. They had to learn to trust themselves more. They also maybe didn't want to burden you with something and add stress to your life. So to protect you, they kept and keep you away from that drama. They went the other direction. So, one more. Someone has a guilty conscience about it and needs to make right by you. Let them come to you, because they will. They know that they're in the wrong. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. KG. There's a few more too, admins. So we're on KG now. We're going to go to MC, AD, KS, and UO. Okay, so KG at 50-50. KG at 50-50. A light language blessing for me and my DM in our current situation. Okay. Hapamamahana taiken. Hashi e sanse e laki na taike pumama na shin sasi na tai. I feel like there's a lot of plotting and planning behind the scenes. I see him writing some things down and, just really hashing things out on paper. Hapamama'an. I even see like a vision board where he's clipping pictures and things and putting them up on a board. Hama as a motivator. Hama nachi sasi na taike. Music. He's in a good place when it comes to you. When he thinks about you, you're like his happy place. Wow. He wants to heal things. Nah, I just heard sexual healing. Yeah, definitely some fiery energy right there. He wants to lay down the burden between you guys and make you some kind of an offer to go to the next level. He doesn't like that he's been hiding from you. He's going to go from hiding from you to wanting to be married. Yes. That's funny. It's like hiding. Okay, will you marry me? What? What happened to all the stuff in between? That's too funny. So surprise. Okay, MC 5235. MC 5235. 45. 35. Sorry, 35. Just thought I'd mess with you. Are you awake? Okay. Newbie here. For 5 years I've had muscular leg pain and visited numerous specialists, but no one can find the cause of the muscular leg pain. I have arthritis and need double knee replacement. Muscular leg pain. Tried Qigong. After a few minutes, my calves have excruciating pain. You know what? That's a really good sign, actually. If you talk to Ming Tong Gu, the one who does the Qigong, you should go through the pain. Go through the pain. It's going to push it through. I know that that's really, really hard, but I would stick to it. If you can't physically do the Qigong, then I would advise imagining that you are at first. But do it 3 to 5 times a day, because you've got a condition that's been there for a while and it's even embedded in your conscience, you know what I mean? In your consciousness. So 3 to 5 times a day, put on the video, watch it, and imagine that you're doing it. Imagine yourself doing it. Just use your imagination, and do what you can. After you've done it for like a week or two, that many times a day, you should be able to do it physically with less pain, if maybe even no pain at all. Because I've witnessed myself when I felt like it was really difficult to raise my arms up in the air. when I push through it and I just keep going and I just allow it to be there, just let the pain be there, and I lift, in time, there's some kind of a little chink that happens. It's like flush trying to flush something through a system, and it like weighs away at it, like wears away at it, and then all of a sudden, boom, it just goes, and then a whole flood flows through. That's kind of what happens, and then all of a sudden, I would find that I would lift my arms, and it was like total anti-gravity, like something else or someone else was lifting my arms for me, and it was really easy. So keep doing the qigong; it'll really help. Can you guys give me an idea like what caused this or what? Oh, ooh, whoa! In this life, I think you probably blocked something out that happened to you when you were younger, and it's really kind of a freaky thing. Like it's like I can't tell where you are, but it's in the dark, and somebody's grabbing for your legs, and you're kicking, trying to get away from them, and they're like just keep grabbing your legs. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if you've had nightmares that have been trying to kind of bring this to your conscience from your subconscious, Um, yeah, they want it to come up for healing, but they know that you'll be kind of scared remembering it. I don't even, it almost has the feel of like a dead person rising up from the dead and grabbing you as you're walking by their, you know, uh, I was gonna say tomb, not tomb, but you know what I mean, where they're buried. Like, like pretty frightening. So somebody was grabbing at your legs. Somebody was grabbing at your legs, and it scared the doo-doo out of you. So it's like you tried to almost like separate from your legs. Like how an insect does, like some creatures, when you grab their leg or their tail or whatever, they just let it go. Well, I think you used to be able to do that as some other creature, like a salamander or whatever you used to be. It's like you used to be able to just let your limb go, but in this case, you couldn't do that. So whatever it was grabbing you, and you couldn't get away from it. You were fighting it and stuff, and then it caused some kind of a disconnect between you and your legs. It's just, I'm still stuck with these damn legs. It's like I never did get rid of them. I never did grow new ones. So I'm gonna do a little med bed treatment on you right now to give you some new limbs. I think giving you some new legs would be helpful. So doing that energetically takes a little bit for it to catch up in the physical, but you should have some kind of a major, like feel something very different within the next couple of days of having the new legs. So, and I don't do just total replacements all the time, but in the case like this, it's like your body seems to need it. You need it. You need to let go of the memory with the old legs. Do you know what I mean? So we're gonna do that right now. We're gonna get rid of your lower legs at the knee. Wait, didn't she say there's a knee problem? Should we replace the whole leg? The whole leg, they said. Both legs. All right. Okay. So this should cover your knees too. Like this should take care of whatever's going on in your knees. Am I right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you let them go very easily. You're like, just take them. Just take them. Thank you. Sensei Shimpumahomaiki Natai. Ela Sensei Shi Inakaike Insa Sensei. Pipe Puma Anate Lakrin Sensei Ike. Allah Nataike Pumum Oma Ana. Sensei Shi Lucky in Tate Isanse Lucky Inate. Shipupuma Hama Ana Ikins. Shishi Hike Ela Nate Is. Son sonata te ke he e la pom pomba ana ai. Shinsei. All right, well, report back. Let me know how that goes. Okay, so AD 5903. 5903 is AD. Blessing, sweet Amy. May I ask for a med bed healing? And secondly, ask if I will be able to keep my job since I am the only one not jabbed at work before the universe sends me money as per my last reading so I can retire, rest, and do my light language when guided. Okay. So may I ask for a med bed healing? So you want a mini med bed healing, and then also to know if you will keep your job. Oh, I just gotta know. I feel like you need to take a stand. God, that's hard. For any of you who are having to take a stand against this thing, I would join a class action lawsuit because you guys are going to get rewarded. Let me pull a card on that. Yeah, have the strength to do it, and you will come out of this very prosperous, guys, very abundant. Hopefully you guys saved up a little bit of money to live off of for a little bit, because things are about to make a huge change. So have faith in that. Could you please confirm for us that I just saw the Wheel of Fortune, which is a flip happening. And I just saw the Knight of Swords. So yeah, something is going to happen fairly soon. It's going to stop that whole stupid agenda. Things are being worked out to your benefit behind the scenes. Have faith. This is getting resolved because it is. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I get the card. Someone was left in pain, toxicity, dysfunction, upset, or trauma. This has been left unresolved and needs tending to. So I feel like if you do leave your work, make sure that you tend to the feelings, either your stuff that's unresolved or anything with your work. Like, make sure you leave on good terms. And just like stand your ground and just be peaceful about it, and just have faith and believe you will be provided for, because you will. They just said someone has a guilty conscience and will need to make right by you. Class action lawsuit. These guys who are pushing this stuff are going to get in some serious trouble. So you just tell them that. There was a good talk on Charlie Ward's website. Charlie Ward and Michael J. Code just had a recent talk you guys should watch if you want to hear that. Like, they're talking about ways that people are standing up and what they're saying. Wow, this involves exuberance, excitement, delight, and or relief. This caused or will cause great satisfaction and extreme joy. So do it, and do it with pride. Reject them behaving that way. So the mini med bed healing. They're saying you need to get out of your head. Like, you think too much. You're just constantly thinking, think. They're wanting you to drop down into your heart. Just quiet your mind sometimes, and just meditate, and just like get really grounded. Go out in nature to listen to birds and the breeze and feel the sun on your face, and just connect with nature. It's like the theme today. I just saw a flag flapping in the breeze out in front of your place. I don't know what that means. Should she somehow put something on display about being a patriot or something like that? Yeah, I get a yes. I don't know why, though. That's the first time I've ever gotten that. That you will be proudly displaying your flag when all this happens. Oh, they're saying all of you guys, when this flip happens, you're going to rush out and want to put your flag up. So show your support for the patriots by going out and putting your flag up when all this happens. Wow, how beautiful is that? They're saying something about cleaning up your home, like tidying up your home too, simplifying, and maybe just do some major like spring cleaning, like do an overhaul and throw a bunch of stuff away. Okay. Okay, KS 10400. 10400 is KS. Need a little blessing for work because it's currently no fun right now, and I'm not feeling any positive vibes. Oh, that sucks. Okay. They just said the word playful, like try to be playful and silly. Hi la anake he sunse she la Hipe no ke na sensei e la shiken. Pupu pomo shoki inate kin sase e la anachin. Ti ke upum pomo anate kin sase na ish. You have a new opportunity coming through. It's not going to be for another 2-3 months now, but you're going to be in charge of something, and it's going to feel really good for you. It's going to be like a passion project, like a passionate thing, a thing that you're going to get up out of bed and look forward to doing every day. Someone has a guilty conscience around you at work and needs to make right by you. Let them come to you because they will, and they know that they're in the wrong. So if you were wondering, there's your answer. It's also going to end in exuberance, excitement, delight, and or relief. So, I think when you leave, it's going to feel really good to go. There may be something with spying, stalking, astral travel, research, gossip, or mind reading to gather information from a distance. That's interesting. This situation is just temporary, and it too shall pass. Miracles and wonderful changes are ahead, and you will be pleasantly surprised at the end results and blessings to come. All right. UO 10600. 10600 is UO. Hello, Amy. I would like a light language blessing for my divine masculine for whatever he needs at this time. That's sweet of you. Hamama na taike na haishense. Hela anaan hapapamam. He needs to be gentle and patient with himself because he's going through a major overhaul, and he's going through a big transformation. Just smack my boob. So he needs to be patient though, because it's like he's becoming a whole new person. And he's just on wobbly legs, but he needs to not give himself such a hard time. It feels like he gets really frustrated, like somebody on literally like in rehab and on new legs that just got off of crutches, and they're like, those movies where somebody went through an accident and they have to learn to walk again, and they're all mad and they start swearing, "Why can't I walk? I'm so mad." He's in that like emotionally, like, why can't I be the person I want to be yet? Like, he just wants to be there already and stand on his own two legs. So they're helping him to cut himself some slack and be more patient and gentle with himself. Hapama ama ana ake. Shanshen seheela. Because part of this big transformation is surrender and loving yourself, and just, it's okay. I love you anyway. I love you even when you're making, snail's pace of growth. I love you even when you just don't seem to get it. I love you even when you just keep making the worst mistakes. I love you even when you people please. I love you even when you blah, 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 blah. They need to love themselves like that. I feel like he's being taught that, and he's being given that little prompt to focus on his love for himself and being patient with himself, so that he can, it's like, it seems like that's a slow way to go, but really the surrender, the release, and in that whole process and loving yourself really expedites it very quickly. It's like a slow bloom. Like, remember I was saying that one person, like they're going totally hidden, and they're like in incubation, and then boom, let's get married. So, that could be your masculine too. So just let him go through, just be patient with him as well. And just let him go through the transformation and see what's on the other side of it. Okay, so I'm going to just check and refresh PayPal then. Okay, so that was the last person. Let's do a general blessing, and just whatever you guys would want to bless in your life, or if you want to bless the world, please do. It's much needed right now, obviously. And just put your intention on whatever this is. And as long as it's for the highest good of everybody involved, and it doesn't interfere with anybody's free will, it will be amplified and granted and magnified. And it'll help it. Okay, so drop your shoulders and relax. Hama mama na she in sase ke ina te ki e la an san se. Shushu pum pum ake ins. Ha la na da ti na he ke in sase she in. Hishi pum pum ana e. Ha la ikiri na te ti in she. Sehe e la pum maha ke ina ana. Chenche e san se e la kiri bim an. I just saw a cheetah running, so maybe somebody's speeding up. Maybe that's confirmation of what you just wished for. Shen sasehila pumamaha naki natinsa. Oh, and then I saw a turtle looking back behind. Like, what was that? So there could be a masculine. Like, if you have alternative options, you could have a masculine that just flies right by your divine masculine. So first I thought maybe it was your divine masculine. It could be for some of you, but it definitely looked like a cheetah was flying by a turtle. So, okay, so let me take a look at something for a minute. I'm going to interact with the admins for just a minute here. Okay, you guys, I need the full PayPal name, admins. I need the full PayPal name of the person, not just not their initials. I use initials for this, but I need their full name in PayPal so that I can look them up. I can't look them up by initials on PayPal. So yeah, see, I can't even find her because I don't even know. I don't know what that's under. Oh, let me see. I have a guess. No. See, yeah, if I don't have their name, I can't find them at all. Initials aren't going to do anything. Now I'm looking up the other person. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, so we do have someone. SM at 11213. 11213 is SM. Hello, I've got a cosmic mystery for you, Amy. I know I'm an ancient soul. I guess a violet or blue ray came here to help save Terra. Question: what is the trauma from earlier this lifetime I need to heal to step forward into spiritual gifts and serve at a higher Christed level as I came to do during these critical times, please? I've got some clairsentience. I'm a seer, but cannot see this trauma. Couldn't see them from the past 30 years. I'm 58 and do not know if there's abduction, bad relationships from childhood. I went to a certain school, our soul spirit, abrasion, loss, or wounds from childhood on being such a different being soul in the third dimension this lifetime, or all of these or something else. Okay, it's time to heal and help my higher self. Okay. What's the trauma from earlier in this lifetime I need to heal to step forward into my spiritual gifts? Here we go. Pestilence. What does that word even mean? Pestilence. Definitely a past life thing. Okay. If I don't know what the word means, I don't know what to do with that, you guys. Okay. Oh. I thought that was my admins. It was somebody else. Hamanatain saseshi hu pomo hana ike. Tantahike and sashi pomo. Oh, lack. So like being poor, and being treated like you're less than, that is a big one for you. Like owning your divine power, knowing your capability of manifesting abundance in your life in a powerful way and unapologetically, not having any kind of an issue with whether you have money or don't have money, but being just serving your purpose. It's something about obedience too, like having to overcome, having to do things as other people say that you should do them, like getting away from that and saying, this is what I'm doing, period. Not needing anybody else's permission, not needing a certificate or a graduation or a diploma or whatever. You like not needing anybody else's permission in any way, shape, or form in order for you to fully step in your power. Tentai Hikein Sasei Na. Okay. Oh, they said to have faith also that you are healed. That you are healed completely, and that you have nothing left unhealed. Like stake it, claim it, use it as an affirmation. Thank you, God, so much that I am so completely healed. Thank you, God, so much that you've healed me inside and out in every way, shape, or form possible, from every dimension, from every timeline, from every past life. Thank you, God, that I exponentially heal all aspects of me on all fronts, in all ways, that no stone is left unturned. The best way I know to process anything from the past is Byron Katie's work, which is called the self-inquiry process. And it's a learning curve, but it'll really help on a day-to-day basis. When you have anything happen in your life, then you just do one stressful thought that day that you work on. This will unravel anything going on in the subconscious mind from any realm in any past life and anything. So if you really must do something, I feel like that would be a really good productive thing to do. But I would work on having faith that you're healed and you no longer need anything. Okay. What else are these guys saying? Okay. So I just did SM. So let me look up AM. Thank you. AM. Now I'm saying like that just to protect her, but that's, you know what I mean. Okay, cool. All right, 11800 AM. Long time since I've asked a question. Can I ask a general blessing for us all to heal our hearts during this journey? Absolutely. Let's do it. And then she actually has a question after that. So let me do the blessing for you guys first. And I believe she's here today. Hey there. Okay. So we could timestamp this separate. 11838. 11838. So erase the prior timestamp. This is going to be a general blessing for everyone to heal their hearts during this journey. Hama na taike sin se shi ila na poma o na taike. Hala san se shi ken se si na hip hama ma na ke la shi in se. Oh la pama ke na che. San se he la na a ke puma o na. Ha na shi sin se si la puma o boko na ai. Ha la se en se la. Okay. So her question is, What is next for me in my DM? He's come back with urgency, and I'm not sure what he wants. He's urgently just being urgent. That's pretty funny. He wants to make up for lost time. All right. So can we get more information about this, please? Wow. Okay. So he's trying to get past his insecurities, trying to have the courage to tell you that he loves you, basically. And he really wants to heal things with you and have victory and success with having healed your heart. Have some good communication, like heartfelt communication, get past his people pleasing and make you some kind of a really good offer. He wants the end of a difficult period and wants to lay down the burden of his being insecure and scared. He's trying to look at things from a different perspective. He's trying to mature, is what he's trying to do. So don't push him. The spirit is saying don't push him. Either he's sick or somebody close to him is. He doesn't want to burden you with it. Oh, wow. I hope he's okay. Is he okay? Yeah, he'll be all right. Yeah, he's going through a major test of faith right now, and he's just trying to stay positive. And he's kind of leaning on you through that. So I guess just be the loving person that you are and just be supportive and encouraging and offer to be there for him however he needs. Yeah, it'll come out naturally. You don't have to worry about it. Don't try to force it to happen. Just be there when it does. Because something's like about to erupt. Something's about to come out, and yeah, he wants to have commitment with you is what he's driving at, but it'll take him a minute to get it out. That's funny. Okay. Okay, let me look for her too. Okay, so let's see. Okay. DR 12233. 12233 is DR. Can you tell me what my Christmas will be like this year? Where I'll be, what country, with whom? My daughter, DM, and son, and will it be joyful? It's been a very long time since I've had a joyful Christmas. I'm ready for excitement and joy again. I just saw Helsinki. And I feel like it's going to be a big empty house. Like you guys aren't going to have, you're not gonna have much in the house, and that'll be a wonderful thing because it'll feel like you're starting from scratch all over again and can kind of recreate your lives and build your home how you want. You're gonna have a wreath on the door, and you're gonna get a Christmas tree and a couch of some sort, like a sofa or something, kind of like what I have here. Some kind of a sofa in front of the Christmas tree. That's about it. And a bed. And maybe a dresser. But it's like a big empty house. But that could be symbolic too. Is her son there? I don't think your son's going to be there yet. I think those guys are going to come later. I think it's just going to be the two of you. And then I feel like maybe after Christmas, you guys might be going somewhere tropical as kind of a celebration. Maybe it would be your honeymoon. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's going to be a good Christmas for you. Very passionate, very, very passionate. Somebody stepping in their power and having unwavering faith. And in something coming together that was unfinished business. And a trip, transformation, and wish fulfillment. and your dreams coming true. So it's going to be a lovely Christmas for you. All right. And for a lot of you, they just said, for a lot of you, not just her. Well, thank God. The holidays can be so hard to get through when you have somebody you love that isn't connecting with you. Okay. I think we got everybody. Admins, do you want to let me know of any other issues that are going on right now that I haven't gotten to or addressed? I got to SM, DR, and okay, let me check PayPal one more time because I thought somebody might have snuck in here. So let me just go look. Yes. Okay, DV at 125.25. DV 125.25. I have not been fulfilled by my job and career field in what feels like a long time. I would love to quit and do what I'm meant to do or what I love to do. I just don't know what it is. Are you able to see or ask what my purpose is? Thank you for all that you do. Okay. Hama natain sa sishi pama akain. Hala natekin sa pimama anchin se era. They're saying like putting things together, building, stacking, putting things together. Feels like you need to do a well, you feel very excited when I say this. It's like almost like you would be like a project manager or somebody who builds buildings, somebody who builds, yeah. It may even be a humanitarian project, like something you really believe in. And I see you like getting the blueprints and everything together. And I mean, of course, this could be symbolic. Spirit always works that way. You never know whether you're dealing with the actual thing or the symbology of it. But I think it's real. I think it looks like a real thing. Oh my gosh, you seem so excited. Is this going to happen to him or is he going to make it happen? I feel like it might be something that everybody just rest assured, like whatever you're supposed to do, it's going to come to you. Like if it doesn't come to you, then it wasn't meant to be. But like even you would be so surprised the things that are going to happen up ahead, the miraculous things that are going to happen up ahead that you had no foresight about. And it just smacks you upside the head and you're like, oh my gosh, that's so perfect. And you'll know that that's for me. I'm going. So it looks like that happens for you. Like something comes across. You just feel super inspired and excited to go do. And when I said go do, I actually felt like you might relocate, like you might move somewhere else to go be a part of something. I heard you did AM, Allie. I did AM already. Did she have another one or something? That's the one that we did the blessing for, and then we did and then I answered her question right after that. So ama anate and sasishi inake. Yeah, it's a group of people. I swear it's got to be a humanitarian project because everybody's quite excited. Yeah, Tanya, you're right. Yep. Ama she insisi na taki ipomama ana ai ana sanse. Shane Teiki Pumamahana. Yeah, it's like a whole team of people building something and everyone seems awfully excited. I don't have any idea what this is about. They're not telling me anything else about it except that you guys are all really excited. Could even be like skyscrapers or it's like real tall buildings. Yeah, it feels like a really good thing for people. It might even be in Japan. Interesting enough. Yes, I did. Allie. Hama shinsisi na tate kapampoma an titi na I sensei say. They're showing me a horse, so that means like don't compare yourself with anyone else when you go to do this thing when it comes. Just put your blinders on and just do it your own unique way. You're going to bring your own flavor to it. That's going to be incredible. They just said magnificent. So you just bring your personality to it. You bring your own flavor to it and it's going to be phenomenal because of you. Wow, there will be unexpected, shocking news to be revealed soon. It's to awaken the population and make them aware of important issues that need our attention or address the issues. So it may be soon, may be happening sooner than you think. Within three to 4 months, they just said. Also, when you build this thing, you might put in hidden meanings or look for hidden meanings in signs, symbols, and imagery. This will tell you all you need to know. So either you're going to look for that, or you're going to like maybe even incorporate some signs and synchronicities and things in that. Okay. Yes. AM is that. Yes. And yes, Goldie's right. Oh, is there? Oh, there's another one. Maybe. Let me see. Okay, I did that one. I think I did that one. Oh, that was from there was 2 from the 4th, and I got both of them from the 7th. In terms of AS, I already did ASs, both of ASs. I answered the question, can you give me and my DM light language blessing? I did that. And any messages from my DM today, I did that too. So unless there are other questions that weren't in here or something. Okay, what is this? Okay. Anything else I need to address, you guys? I'm going to wait just a minute and just make sure. If I did miss anybody or anything like that happen, then make sure that you screenshot it and send it to me in WhatsApp or Telegram. WhatsApp would be good. Oh. Yeah, I already answered both of those though. I answered any messages from my DM. I answered that one. And the other one was, can you give me and my divine masculine light language blessing? And I did AM, the one that you just posted, Allie. I did that one. Oh my God. So I don't want to say your name. I don't want to give you away, but I got to both your questions. I know I got to both your questions already. I got to them both. And you only have 2 that are submitted today. Was it from earlier? Was it from the 4th, maybe? Is that what it was? Like, what's the question that you had? Maybe, okay. Let me just see these ones that you have on the 4th. No, yeah, I remember answering that one too. I've answered all of your questions. You just need to look at the timestamps afterwards. They're all there. I looked at all of them. They're all there. They're all there. You've got 2 from October 4th and then 2 from the 7th, and you got those. I think we're good. But if any of you feel like something was missed, please screenshot the question in PayPal. Screenshot the question in PayPal and send it to me on WhatsApp, and you'll get in on. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Well, and the timestamps are going to get posted after the live is over. But give us time to put it all together, because we just have to, we have to check and double check all kinds of things first. So give us time. And if I did miss you, then I'll get you on Monday. You guys have an awesome, beautiful weekend. Hopefully you can relax and have fun and enjoy some sun. And yeah. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate you so much. Oh, did you? Let me read this. Thank you, Amy. We got mandated to wear our masks all the time today. Oh, even those who got the jab, like what the hell? It doesn't even make any sense. I am just waiting for them to talk to me again to enforce the thing in my arm now. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, it's crazy times right now. I mean, I cannot wait for this flip to happen. Oh, it's going to heal. It's going to heal. How soon? We're going to have a brand new beginning where we feel totally empowered. Yeah. When? 6. There could be a tower moment in 6 days, guys. What's the date? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13th. Like somewhere around the middle of the month. I will stand my ground and get it in writing if they want. Yes. That's a really good idea. Okay. Hang in there, you guys. All of you being kind of put up against the wall. It's a battle of good and evil, so keep making the right choices, guys. Don't give in. Don't give in to what other people want for you above what you want for you. It's your body. It's your life. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Okay. But yeah, I definitely encourage you guys to take a peaceful stand any way that you can right now. I don't even give my business to anybody who's doing that. If I can, certain things I need to have, but what have I highlighted? Thank you. Everybody pay attention over here in the chat. Listen to Mike right now. PCR tests and the jab violate the Genetic Information Non-Discrimination Act. Thank you. Can somebody screenshot that, please, and send it to me? And I will definitely make sure everybody sees that. What they're doing is illegal, you guys. Yes, absolutely stand up and fight for your rights. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for that. If you guys need that information repeated, let me know because I got it here now. Yeah. I mean, this is a really important time in our history. You're going to want to have been on this side of it and have done something about it, Okay. Big hug to all of you. And again, have an awesome weekend and know that I'm thinking of you and sending you blessings. Thank you also to those of you who have sent in, who are part of the daily boost. I do a daily boost where you guys sign up for that. It's like a subscription. And when I do my Qigong every day or when I meditate, I send you guys love and protection and healing for whatever your intentions are when you order it. So thank you for those of you who are participating in that now. So, okay, have a good one. Talk to you later.